Welcome to Zanzibar, a tropical paradise off the coast of Tanzania, where white sand beaches meet vibrant culture, turquoise waters, and unforgettable adventures. In this travel guide, we're taking you through 15 incredible things to see and do in Zanzibar that will make your trip absolutely unforgettable. Let's dive right in. Zanzibar? It's not just another dot on the map. This place has a soul, a rhythm. It's more than just postcard pictures, though yeah, the pictures don't lie. It's stunning. We're talking about those experiences that grab you, that you can't just scroll past. We've curated 15 reasons, 15 experiences, why this island archipelago needs to be at the very top of your radar, like yesterday. Let's get into it, let's explore Zanzibar. Okay, first up, and yeah, I know, not Zanzibar Island itself, but hear me out on this one because it's a game changer. You're close to the Serengeti, one of the most legendary wildlife spots on the entire planet. This isn't some glorified zoo or a drive-through safari park. This is raw, untamed Africa, exactly like you've imagined it, only 1,000 times more intense and real. The Great Migration, if you can time it right, it's one of nature's most epic spectacles, millions of wildebeest and zebras thundering across the plains. Seeing the big five lions, leopards, elephants, rhinos, buffalo in their natural habitat, it's something that words can barely do justice to. So yeah, if you have the chance, if you can stretch the budget and the schedule, add the Serengeti to your Zanzibar itinerary. Alright, back to the island paradise of Zanzibar itself. Next up, we're heading to Mnemba Island, this stunning little atoll just off the northeast coast. Now the main event here, the thing that gets people buzzing, is swimming with dolphins. But hold on, this isn't your typical ethically questionable theme park dolphin show, okay? This is the real deal, in the wild, and it's all about doing it responsibly. You take a traditional dhow or a small motorboat out towards the atoll, and the whole experience is built around respect for these incredible creatures. And when they do, when a pod of dolphins gracefully glides by you in that clear turquoise water, man, it's pure, unadulterated magic. Mnemba Atoll itself is also a protected marine area, so the snorkeling around the reef, even when the dolphins aren't immediately present, is fantastic. You've probably seen the pictures, right? The Rock Restaurant. It's become an icon of Zanzibar, plastered all over Instagram, and for a very good reason. This tiny, charming restaurant, perched precariously but beautifully on a single rock, completely surrounded by the turquoise waters of the Indian Ocean. Getting there is half the adventure and depends entirely on the tide. At low tide, you can often just walk out to it, wading through the shallow, warm water, which is pretty cool in itself. But the real magic, arriving at high tide. That's when they have a little boatman who ferries you across the short distance from the shore to the restaurant steps. The food is good, definitely a focus on fresh seafood, as you'd expect, with some international and local flavors mixed in. It's a bit of a splurge, no doubt. Reservations are essential, and you'll want to book well in advance. Next up, we're taking a short boat trip from Stone Town to Canggu Island, more famously known as Prison Island. It was originally bought by an Arab trader to use as a detention center for rebellious slaves in the 1860s, though no prisoners were ever actually housed in the prison built there. Later it was used as a quarantine station for yellow fever cases. But the main draw for most visitors today, and honestly, it's pretty incredible, is the giant Aldabra tortoises. These guys are massive, ancient creatures, some over 100 years old, just slowly roaming around their sanctuary. Beyond the tortoises, Prison Island offers more than you might expect. It's a fascinating mix of history, wildlife, and a bit of beach relaxation. Alright, picture this. A strip of the purest, whitest sand imaginable, appearing as if by magic in the middle of the most turquoise water you've ever seen. That's Nakupenda Sandbank. It's not an island, but a sandbar that emerges from the ocean at low tide. Getting there is part of the adventure. You typically take a traditional dhow boat from Stone Town, and the journey itself is beautiful, sailing across the clear waters. The sand is so soft it's like powder under your feet, and the water surrounding it is warm, inviting, and incredibly clear. Many boat trips to Nakupenda also include a fantastic seafood barbecue, grilled right there on the sandbank. Nakupenda Sandbank is pure, unadulterated bliss, a must-do for that quintessential tropical paradise experience. Time to swap the beaches for the jungle for a bit. We're heading inland to Jozani Chwaka Bay National Park, or just Jozani Forest as most people call it. The star attraction here, without a doubt, is the Zanzibar red colobus monkey. These guys are rare, they're endangered, and they're found nowhere else in the world but here. The park also includes a fantastic mangrove boardwalk. It's a relatively easy walk, suitable for most fitness levels, and it offers a fantastic glimpse into Zanzibar's rich biodiversity beyond its famous beaches. Alright, animal lovers, this one's for you, and it's a really special experience. Up in Nungwi, on the northern tip of Zanzibar, you'll find the Baraka Natural Aquarium. It's actually a local community project, a natural tidal pool in the coral rock that has become a sanctuary and rehabilitation center for sea turtles, primarily green turtles, that have been accidentally caught in fishing nets. You can buy some seaweed and feed them directly by hand. If you've ever dreamed of swimming with sea turtles in a safe and ethical environment, Baraka Natural Aquarium in Nungwi is the place to do it. No trip to Zanzibar is complete without immersing yourself in the heart and soul of the island Stone Town. This place is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and as soon as you step into its narrow, winding alleyways, you understand why. Just wandering aimlessly here is an adventure in itself. Stone Town is the birthplace of one of rock and roll's most iconic figures, Freddie Mercury, the legendary frontman of Queen. You can visit the outside of the house where he and his family lived until he was a teenager. Stone Town is best explored on foot. Visit the Old Fort, the House of Wonders, Beit al-Ajaib, the Darajani Market for a truly local experience. If you're a diver or even just curious about trying it, Zanzibar is going to blow your mind. The island is surrounded by some of the most incredible coral reefs in East Africa, offering a truly world-class diving experience. The Mnemba Atoll, which we talked about for dolphins, is also a premier dive destination. You can expect to see huge schools of colorful reef fish, turtles, rays, and if you're lucky, even reef sharks. Numerous reputable dive centers are dotted around the island, especially in the main tourist areas like Nungwi, Kendwa, and Paje. So if you've ever wanted to explore the world beneath the waves, or if you're already an avid diver, make sure to pack your dive log. Zanzibar's underwater kingdom is waiting to be discovered. If strapping on a tank and going deep isn't quite your thing, but you still want to experience Zanzibar's incredible underwater world, then you absolutely have to check out the Blue Lagoon. Located near Mashamvi on the southeast coast, this spot is a snorkeler's paradise, a hidden gem that truly lives up to its name. The lagoon itself is a stunningly clear, sheltered area, often protected from strong waves, making the water calm and incredibly transparent. Vibrant coral formations of all shapes and sizes create a beautiful underwater landscape, and darting in and out of them are countless species of tropical fish. Many local operators offer snorkeling trips to the Blue Lagoon, often combining it with a visit to a nearby sandbank or the Rock Restaurant, as it's in the same general area. For anyone who loves the ocean and wants to see its beauty up close without needing dive certification, the Blue Lagoon is an absolute must-do. There's something undeniably romantic and timeless about sailing on a traditional dhow. These wooden sailboats, with their distinctive lateen sails, have been plying the waters of the Indian Ocean for centuries, a testament to ancient maritime craftsmanship. In Zanzibar, taking a dhow cruise is more than just a boat trip. It's a chance to connect with the island's seafaring heritage and experience the coastline from a completely different, more peaceful perspective. One of the most popular is the Sunset Cruise. For a more extended adventure, you can opt for a full-day island hopping tour on a dhow. Whether you choose a short sunset sail or a longer excursion, a dhow trip offers a peaceful, authentic, and truly memorable way to appreciate the beauty of Zanzibar's coastline and the timeless allure of traditional sailing. If you're dreaming of that quintessential tropical beach experience, you know, the one with impossibly soft white sand, ridiculously clear turquoise water, and palm trees swaying gently in the breeze, then Nungwi Beach, at the northernmost tip of Zanzibar, is where you need to be. This place is consistently ranked among the world's best beaches, and for very good reason. The sand here is like powdered sugar, incredibly fine and white, and it stays cool even under the hot sun. The water is calm and shallow, especially at low tide, making it perfect for swimming, wading, or just floating around. Along the beach, you'll find a great selection of rustic beach bars, chilled-out restaurants serving fresh seafood, and guest houses. If you're feeling more active, there are plenty of water sports on offer, from kayaking and paddleboarding to jet skiing and parasailing. Whether you want a full day of active fun or just pure, unadulterated relaxation, Nungwi Beach delivers in spades. Alright, adrenaline junkies and aspiring wind warriors, this one's for you. Head down to Paje Beach on Zanzibar's southeast coast and you'll quickly realize why it's gained a reputation as one of Africa's and indeed the world's top kitesurfing destinations. The conditions here are just about perfect. You've got a massive, shallow lagoon with flat, warm water, especially at low to mid-tide. There are consistent, reliable side-on-shore winds, particularly during the two main windy seasons, roughly June to September and December to February. Numerous kitesurfing schools line the beach, offering lessons for all levels with certified instructors and rental gear. If you've ever been curious about kitesurfing, Paje is the place to give it a shot. We talked about Nungwi sunsets, which are epic, but just a little further south along the northwest coast, you'll find Kendwa Beach, and let me tell you, this place gives Nungwi a serious run for its money when it comes to putting on a spectacular end-of-day show. Kendwa is renowned, truly famous, for its fiery, dramatic sunsets. The beach itself is wide and expansive, with that same gorgeous white sand and clear turquoise water as Nungwi. As the afternoon starts to fade, a kind of magic happens. The sky can transform into an artist's palette of intense oranges, deep reds, vibrant pinks, and soft purples, all reflecting off the calm surface of the ocean. A Kendwa sunset is an experience that will stay with you long after the last rays have disappeared. Our final stop, and it's a delicious one, takes us back to Stone Town, specifically to Forodani Gardens. During the day, it's a pleasant, relatively quiet oceanfront park, a nice spot to escape the heat and watch the boats go by. But as dusk begins to settle, Forodani undergoes a magical transformation. It morphs into a bustling, vibrant, open-air street food market, and it's an absolute must experience for anyone visiting Zanzibar. The air fills with the tantalizing aromas of grilled seafood, sizzling meats, spices, and freshly baked bread. But the undisputed king of Forodani Gardens, the thing you absolutely have to try, is the Zanzibar pizza. It's the perfect way to end a day of exploring Stone Town, immersing yourself in the local food scene, and enjoying a truly memorable Zanzibari evening. And there you have it. 15 unforgettable experiences that make Zanzibar a dream destination for every kind of traveler. From adventure and wildlife to food and culture, Zanzibar truly has it all. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. What's number one on your Zanzibar bucket list? The real adventure, the real magic of a place like Zanzibar, is getting out there and finding your own 16th, 17th, 18th thing to do. Go make some stories. Go find your Zanzibar.